Good evening, everyone. Welcome to joining the server and praying that the game works. Well, it's good to have the brain telling me, yes, it's still early access every now and then. But as long as we get nice experience here from all this, it should be good. But yeah, looking forward to all the upgrades that the game is bringing in the next weeks. Well, next week. If you guys have seen Stephen Hood interview and so on, it's gonna be nice. Anyway, we have a new scene here. Ooh. Although it's always difficult to put ultra wide into... Why is this? Ah, it's Spa. You see the flashes. Now it doesn't flash anymore. Like, there is some problem with Spa. Right, I managed to open 5 different topics within 1 minute of opening the stream. But... well, we can talk about all of them during the driving. Should be good. Let me quickly do this and this. Come on. All right.
Hey.
Good evening, Michi. Yeah, we will have some nice competition. I'm not doing lap times yet, I'm still trying to find FFB. There we go.
So I did 18 so far. People
You
said
practiced?
1 lap, yes. And then
Oh,
I got taken
no.
out by a retard.
Uh-oh. Dennis says 15.5 in quali or he turns off.
Then he can turn off to everyone. Or from everyone.
Well, Dennis, I saw your lap times there in the leaderboard. Good to see you driving.
I don't even know. Is it 6 minutes quali?
I don't know. I let the game surprise me. I need to relearn all the track limits. I've been driving here for a Virtual Endurance Championship in RF2 and the track limits are different in RF2. Yeah, Joao, hello, welcome to the stream. Here this curb is especially tricky because in RF2 you can take all of it and here you can take only half. Hello, Colin. We are locking up.
You have any fuel number?
No. Quali is the practice.
Copy.
Hi Marcus. Yeah, apart from Mitch, we'll also have Jesper joining. Well, he's already in the server. One moment. Hi Jesper, we are in the other Discord with Michi, if you want to join.
Alright, I'll have a look.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to bring Jesper here.
Copy.
Okay. Why is this stuff all over the place? Anyway. David is in the server as well. Yeah, it's gonna be quite some competition today. It's gonna be very fun.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome.
Manu Tornado has entered the race.
What do you mean? Do you know the guy or?
Not just the name.
Okay.
It's scaring me to death.
Did you have some tornadoes in Germany?
Not yet. At least not
Yet.
here.
Okay.
We can speak about Christmas again, and then you may have had a few.
I find it very challenging to drive around here after doing 8 hours of spa in RF2.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I have absolutely no clue what I'm doing.
You're not alone. I keep waiting for the car to rotate, but it does not.
Like the exits are very similar to the McLaren. It's just going straight.
Yeah.
I haven't figured what to do with stupid traction control.
I just run max TC, max slip angle on every car and then like 2 or 3 cut. Hey, it works.
For one lap maybe. But max slip angle should cook your tires.
No, like max TC.
What?
Yeah, like 8 to 8.
What the hell?
8 to 8.
Yeah, I still get some snaps now and then.
Is that
You're
TC8 or what is...
Traction control 8, TC power cut 2, slip angle 8.
That's the crazy
Alright.
shit I heard in a long while.
I drive like this in any GTE and it kind of works.
Copy.
Let's butcher this quali lap.
Enjoy.
Enjoy. You're not alone.
Hi Mario. Oh, he will be driving James Baldwin, that's very nice. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, 1 lap butchered. 2 more to go. Actually 1 more to go. Just 2 attempts. First attempt is a bit broken anyway. How's the tire temps? 72, 6. Yeah. Second lap is the only one that counts, really. The spa has changed. I really have the muscle memory of the RF2 spa, but RF2 spa is the old one. The track looks quite different in some places. All the visual clues or whatever it's called, like through Eau Rouge and into Redillon, they just don't work because the environment is, or the surroundings is so different. And then you expect the blind crest to be in some place, but it's not there. Yes, great start indeed. Although I have to say that on LMU tires, these GTE cars feel much more like cars compared to the kind of drift machines of RF2. It's not really drift machines, it's just high-powered touring cars rebranded as GT3s. So really looking forward to December update and early 25 update when the GT3s come out in LMU. Do I have quali mix? Yeah, I have. So probably brake bias more to the front. Slides still a bit too much. Anyway, here comes our only attempt. Way too early on the brakes, but better than another
cut my
spin.
second lap.
I spun in my first. Do I even need 6th gear here? I don't think so. Hey Kyle. So I'm 8.2 of David. But I'm gaining 6.5 already. Just 1.7 remaining to gain. Went full save, but still lost the rear. Well, I hope. 1.7 still. David improved. David practiced. Oh no. Let's hope my previous lap has bad last chicane. Great. I'm slow. P7. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep driving as a practice. This is not a cut, interesting. I need more cooling. Where is the button? Here it is. That would be a cut. Okay. So how much fuel did we burn? I will never know. Ah, it was David doing... What did he do? 15.2? 6 on the camel, okay. So about the fuel, I don't
So
know.
how much fuel do we need?
Yeah, exact question.
It's probably like
40...
30...
30?
No, 39
44.
or something. 44?
Someone said 44. To be safe, though, I have no idea. What did we use per lap?
I wanted to check, but...
48,
48,
I'll
45...
just take 43.
I take 48, just in case.
I go 44 if I run out, it's fine.
I take... okay, 44.
I lock up so much.
Yeah. How did I qualify 4th? Like, seriously?
I'm not sure.
Oh, P7,
think...
P8 for us, nice.
Yeah, almost identical lap.
It's going to be mayhem.
Yes.
Let's have some fun.
So do fuel mixtures now work or not?
I guess
No idea.
after update, maybe.
Enjoy.
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 The logo 6 hours was past changed right before it went green, I think. It threw me off. Oh no. Okay, he's lifting, nice. I'm cutting, but no cut. No, don't lock up. Ah. No. After all these lockups, I still lock up. Well, cold tires. Ah, that's not a great lap 1. The start was good. The overtake would be good into Rivage. How much percent did I lost? Not much. Maybe the slip TC is a bit too high. Nice drift ahead. The mixes are... I don't think the mixes are really working. Well, let's check now. I mean, now I'm on quali mix. Although I will have the slipstream, so difficult to properly test. I mean, mix 1 to mix 2 always worked. Above mix 2 it was always no real gain. Yeah, I think the new update will have these things properly fixed. I probably have fuel for extra lap anyway, so... Well, depends how fast David is driving. So the guy ahead of me started in, what was it, P6, P5? It was quite a good position, but he kept dropping off. Bonk. And he spun. I left him more than enough space.
What brake price are you guys running?
49.5.
50.2.
I'll lock in the fronts with 49.5 like a crazy dude.
I'm locking all tires.
A skill issue.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, yeah, it's kind of terrible.
I increased the brake pressure though, so...
Me too.
Okay, some work to do in these remaining 20 minutes. Understeers so much. Entry is nice, but as soon as I need to take the apex, the front is just not doing anything anymore. So I just need to probably, I don't know, brake deeper into corners or brake earlier and carry less speed through the apex. But having more weight on the front usually helps with a bit higher apex speed. I mean, the rear is on the limit. I don't know how they are driving 49 bias. So 260 top speed with quali mix. I'll try race lean next lap. Yeah, lifting, well, it depends on what you've done before the lift. If you're braking, then stopping the braking will make nose go up, so the aero balance will shift rearwards. But if you were on throttle before and you lift, well, then you will get the classic lift off oversteer sometimes. Lifting before braking, yeah. I mean, for max pace, lift and coast. Well, I mean, it supposedly works in iRacing, but not sure about LMU. Although sometimes it feels like you just... Oh, I said I'm gonna go mix 2. Next lap I try. Sometimes in LMU it feels like that the inside front... Oh, we have a spinner. Is that Jesper? Oh no. Wanted to say, in LMU, when you're braking, sometimes the front inside is just micro-locking all the time. So then it feels like it's just better to start braking earlier and brake less and avoid the temperature build-up. Come on. rotate. I keep locking up. But it's always like an early lock. It almost needs some migration towards the... I guess... Wait, migration towards where? Normally the bias migrates towards the rear, but... I don't know, I try less bias and just brake earlier. That was front right lockup. Why am I struggling so much with these brakes? And well, I'm having a bit less TC now, but I had some snaps on the exits. So I think I go one click up. Max pedal force 91 or 92, I think. Yes, Dennis, happens sometimes. But I guess 49 is better. But I had rear locking into low speed corners mostly. That's easier to manage than huge front lockup at 150 or 200 kph. Someone give me some front downforce. Feels like the car is on the packers all the time. Or maybe just the front spring is extremely stiff. I don't know. I need ABS. Mixture, copy. So we had 260, 261 before. I'm gonna upshift at 257. I don't know, maybe there is something. Back to quali mix and I monitor it again.
How is it possible that rear end is sliding like crazy in low speed turns and then doesn't rotate anywhere else?
Maybe the car hits the packers at 120.
On the front?
Maybe.
If that car has that hard packers, it should be taken into a dark room.
Dennis, you heard? Still more front grip than the McLaren 720S in RF2. Emergency parachute. Yeah, sometimes I really need it because I don't know, like here into the last corner I start braking with avoiding front left. Oh, a nice lockup from Ichi. I try to avoid that every lap and suddenly the rear steps out instead of front. So it feels like as if the bias was migrating like crazy to the rear. So tricky, but so nice in some aspect. Feels quite more realistic to RF2 experience. How is the tire temps? Well, spot on. Now we have two. Well, it achieves higher top speed on quali mix. So I might have missed something. I'll need to check it later. I mean, in high speed, I guess it's kind of on the oversteery side into corners, but it's still quite balanced. But as soon as you try to go on power, the front goes into the air and stops rotating like this. Looks like a nice battle for P3 is brewing up. Shame I'm so far behind that. I would be right there without the lockup in lap 1. Yeah, that's my racing line. Maybe I'll learn how to drive in the remaining 4 laps. I mean, is it brake bias? But if I put it forward, I'm gonna lock up the fronts. Copy, Dennis. Well, looking forward to my Ferrari setup in the multi-class open in a couple of races of time. I've not copy-pasted the schedule into the stream description. But we have LMP2 at Sebring fixed after this. Then it's hypercars at Monza. Actually LMDH hypercars at Monza. So more front lockups incoming. And in the end multi-class open at Portimao, where I can run my lovely soft suspension on the front and have stable car and exit rotation at the same time. Although I suppose that's easier to achieve at Portimao because there are not many high-speed corners where aero balance would destroy the balance of the car. Why no Le Mans 1 stint? I guess that's the advanced, right? The gold. Ooh, I made the apex. Wow. I just had to stop thinking of it. Yeah, about the advanced series or advanced dailies, I don't know. I kind of imagine there is barely any driver doing it, and I don't know. Maybe at some point. Not sure how exactly it is with the timing, because this switch from two beginner races to 2 intermediate races works quite well. You have little waiting time, max 15 minutes. .930. Yeah, so issue is 1915 beginner 1, 2000 beginner 2, and 2100 intermediate 1, 2145 intermediate 2. But I guess it's a good switch straight from beginner race, right? Luca, I have 91, 92, I think. I think too much though. I remember driving Imola with some rain last week. Oh wait, we have some increased fuel consumption today as well, I think. I see it's close between extra lap or no extra lap here. But there should be, I think, no extra lap. David is flying. Yeah, about the lockups. Thing is that if you have stiff suspension, and especially if you're hitting the packers, it's gonna lock up immediately. Like if you have braking zone and you turn in and there is like a slight bump, it's instant lockup. But the softer you go, the more the suspension will eat it up without locking. So then you have like these LMDH cars which like to lock up the front anyway, and you need to run stiff suspension or like at least stiffer third springs and packers and so on to keep it off the ground at high speed. And it's very easy.
I'd gladly drive that BMW again for 8 hours here instead of another race with that Corvette.
Well, this Corvette has more downforce on the front than the McLaren, so...
Yes, it does.
It's a
But
GTE though.
I just
Well-
complained about the car to the stream while you said that.
Finally a nice bus stop. Well, I butchered the second apex.
But I died in a bunk.
I wanted to ask what happened with you. Was it a mistake or a bonk?
Well, it was a bunk. So basically I was sitting behind a guy that was fairly slow. And I was exiting La Source with 2 tenths to him. and flat through rules everything, and I couldn't even gain on the straight to him, which was crazy. And then I got half the opportunity in a turn where you usually don't overtake, and I stuck the nose in, and then bad things happened.
Well, for the content, I guess.
I won't show that to the world.
I'm showing it to the world right now. Sorry.
Always can rely on you. I need to check it on your stream then.
Jesper, no. From the cockpit, the overlap always feels greater than it actually is. Yep, happens. I'm not gonna show my own lockup anyway because, well, it was just a lockup, nothing special. Don't forget to register.
How long? 4 minutes?
I think so.
I will.
But the move was on, of course. Well, there was speed differential, there was gap, there was some space.
Also, where is the draft in that fixed setup thing?
Where is draft anywhere in any car in LMU?
Well, the hypercars have kinda expected draft.
Well, if you're going 300, there's gonna be some draft, whatever you do, but still it's barely anything.
Why is it every time I stream LMU, there's LMP2 at Sebring?
It's your favorite thing, I guess.
Ah, indeed, yeah,
Oh.
that happened many times. Great
I
question.
hate Sebring.
Well, you will start loving it.
You will have
No.
to
Is-
love it for the Movia True Series anyway.
When it happens, yes.
Oh no, we
Is-
said the word.
Remember for multi-class, for intermediate races, yeah, the wear is 200%.
What? Where?
For intermediate, not for beginner.
Ah.
And then for the weekly, it's both tire wear and fuel.
I have locked up into the bus stop like entire braking zone.
Yeah, I saw. Perez move, potentially kind of. On to the next one, indeed. I'm just gonna quickly check this if it's already available. And
What
it
happened
is.
to David G2 status?
Good question. Only -3, that's fine.
Ha! I lost 0.1% despite I got fourth in the qualifying. Copy.
Yeah, that quali is ridiculous.
So I
Lorenzo
see you are
Colombo.
a cheat, Jana. You have actually been doing some laps. Oh, I'm also on the
Wait.
leaderboard. Why am I that?
Jesper, you cheated as well.
How the hell?
I think it reloads old.
Of the previous same
Yeah,
combinations.
if the combination was already done, I think it reloads that. I noticed it somewhere too, where it's like, how the hell am I on the leaderboard without even racing?
That's actually quite nice. Jesper, you have half a second to gain.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's Sebring.
Where's
And
my
I
lap
remember,
time?
I actually remember that race where we just jumped straight into it.
Yeah. Oh, FFB decrease. If I want to survive.
And the next one is supposedly hypercar, right?
Yeah, LMDH at Monza.
No.
Yes. We will take the BMW, it's gonna be fine.
It won't
Jesper, I need your on board for analyze. Do it. You
How
even have
much?
15 minutes of practice.
How much do you want to transfer on PayPal? Because I'm not doing it.
We can ask Rafa.
It won't help.
Well, then just drive.
It's just so terrible, and you know it. It's like a fishing boat on land.
What is a
I
fishing
mean,
boat on land?
that's the definition of hypercars. Or yeah, of LMDH and yeah.
Yeah, but it's the hypercar. When they can make a Corvette drive this bad, imagine putting another 1,000 kilos on top. And a lot of power, then you have the hypercar.
Ow. Ow. What did they crash into? I didn't clear the fence or what?
I'm scared to death.
Gonna be fun. This
It's
combination,
gonna
I
be
think, if it's the same setup as last time, it's actually quite nice. And yeah, maybe I will take the Beamer for Monza. Brake! Brake! Ah yeah. The LMP2 is the only car that actually has significantly less grip on the brakes when they are cold. Well, there goes my practice.
I guess it was a mistake not to drive at all.
Nah, it's more fun.
I
Shame
mean,
that
not even
David-
driving in this practice, huh?
Shame that David did some laps with Spa. Or maybe he didn't do laps, he was just fast. We need to ask him later. Smile. Ah yeah, the smile,
He
yes.
consistently kept me like 6 or 7 tenths.
This one.
So maybe he's done the combination before.
Yeah, maybe.
Because
Don't
again, I
crash
don't know,
again.
like last time we raced with him, he was G2, now he is G1. So
Must have
something
been
must
some
have
weekly.
happened.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think he's done weekly yesterday. So we could ask him.
Ah.
FFB dead. FFB back.
Why is this game so broken after the update? Like a few months ago.
What is broken?
The whole game is like... The physics are so bad after the update.
It's better
Don't
than
think that-
before.
No. It was great beforehand, and now it's just broken.
Shame we cannot check Motec for which physics is better.
Just ask me.
Yes.
Coffee.
Well, enjoy, good luck.
Good luck.
So you also run the TC2A2?
8.2 I think, or 8.3. I try 8.2 now.
We're creep!
What?
Tires are so cold, it's insane.
Yeah. What's
Yeah,
up
I
with my
drove straight
fuel?
into the wall at sunset.
Yeah, I did that in practice. Thought I took less fuel anyway. GTEs are broken copy. Yeah, I don't know. In open setup, if you do the classic RF2 clicks to the setup to make it kind of soft and slightly oversteery but still kind of drivable, then it starts feeling like touring car again. Golf ball copy. Maybe Jesper would agree that the cars have golf ball physics here.
Did your relative just dance as well?
I don't have a relative. Oh, the relative. Sorry, no, I didn't have
you
it open.
don't have a relative, I know. How could you?
Right. Let's hope the tires grip and that the car survives and that I survive, but well, 2 quali laps incoming. The tires are cold. Very cold. So this lap will not count much. I'm so scared of the brake pedal. It's really not easy to jump from car to car in a game that's quite sensitive to lockups. Guess I should upshift to 6 there. Yeah, we have 3 fixed races today, only the last one is going to be open. Far off the apex, but not that bumpy. And here we go for the final attempt. Already had to lift on the exit. David is flying today. I'm on 5 more tenths. Can I gain 4 tenths in the sunset? I don't think so. But I could get P... I don't know, let's see. Provisional podium. P4 only. Oof. Michi is fast. I think I'm just not confident enough on the brakes. Well, turn 1 exit was 2 tenths lost anyway. Oof. 25-minute race. Hi Marvin. What was the fuel usage? Three liters exactly. That's 1 second of my leaderboard lap. $45 liters. Jesper still on a lap. Did I see the update where I need to do the online championships? Yes, well, it wasn't really stated. They said, or like Stephen Hood said, that they could use it for that. Well, everything like that could be better than a hot lap leaderboard. Hey Olivier, what do you think about VR?
Are you adjusting max pedal force?
No, I didn't adjust neither force nor bias.
I did.
Alright.
I went to 80.
Okay, lower. And what about fuel?
45 could be
43.
43.
Someone said 43.
I'll
I'll
take
go
46.
44.
It's like 14.1 laps.
I got 13. 25 minutes, huh?
Yeah. Well, let's see.
25 times 60 divided by 114 is 13.15.
Where did you get 14? It's 150. 2 seconds to go.
Well, I got 44 liters now. Let's see.
Okay.
I'm starting right in the bunking.
Where is that?
I don't know what.
7?
No, 7, I think. Maybe
Yeah, 7.
P8. I don't know. Actually, didn't see the qualifying.
Enjoy the bonking. So
The
about
race.
VR, I have never tried it, to be honest, unfortunately. I think for esports you need prolonged use of that. You need to have it on the head, or like on the eyes all the time, and that's quite difficult. Right? Wrong button.
That's the radar. Here it is.
Steer.
Did I push him off?
Yes.
And I just did it again. Oh no, I spun.
That was so bad. Oh, that was
Side
pure
van,
chaos.
someone.
The car didn't slow down at all.
Yeah, brakes are cold. We didn't hit them up. Back into P2. Yeah, I
Yeah,
wanted
I'm
to
sorry
just...
for David, like, I didn't meant to do
He's
both
behind me,
things.
he's in P3 still.
Still though,
Yeah. Wanted to just TC.
not gonna recover from that shitty.
Instead of TC, I put the engine map to 1 or to safety car. But oh well, that was crazy. Paid actors. Fortunately, no. If I had 5,000 viewers, then maybe. And then we would all get banned for staging the races. Unpaid, unpaid actors copy. Yeah, let's see about LMVS and about qualifying and about everything. You will need teams with real life racers. for drivers to do LMVS, and they will for sure not spend hours trying to do some online events before that to qualify.
Get in there, Jesper.
Getting them shoutouts.
Creating yourself a legacy.
Yeah.
One day I'll find that front grip and I'll use it. Is this first gear? Potentially. I got beached on the curb. At least David is not eating me alive yet. I would kind of assume that, like, if it's official WEC series, like simulation series, then I would assume that in real life teams would be able to get like mandates to form their own entry. But there could be rule that the sim drivers need to be qualified or something. Maybe that's how I would do it if I organized it. Come on! I can't get that apex. It just keeps locking up a little bit. Like, I keep reducing the input, but it just keeps micro-locking. Yeah, one team per manufacturer, and then probably Team Redline with standalone entry anyway, if they want. Well, maybe it was purple because I outbrake myself. Although, where is the sector line? I guess it's way before the breaking point. David must have some heavy damage there. Another purple. And my damage widget here doesn't even show a contact. Oh, I surely must have touched Michi a little bit. Yeah, in lap 1 I saw Michi is going to outbrake himself into David. And I was sure I'm not gonna do that because I braked later or earlier. But I still went off almost. Keep going easier and easier into that hairpin, but the line is always the same. Well, Xesh, I don't know like how they are gonna do LMVS. But they do it for the exposure, so I would assume that there are gonna be rules to make real-life drivers must be part of a team. I mean, Max rage quitting something is quite nice because that means that there was Max. But he's growing up as well. I hope. Sometimes I really don't understand his thought process.
You wanna guess how much damage I have?
Too much?
Yes. Nice.
Amici and Jesper are side by side, okay, I see.
I take it though.
Well, I'm gonna dive bomb back.
I know. I can clearly see your car's damaged.
David must be heavily damaged as well.
Yeah, I think he must have ran into the wall while I spun. There was hardly any space between me and the wall in the first place. Yeah, I need to go and say sorry after the race.
Well, you have his PayPal address, right?
No prize money.
It's actually a good time to talk about PayPal. So how much was that hypercar race?
Don't make it put it into sunset wall. I almost went into it.
Someone's scared of having to pay an invoice, eh?
One is flying.
Yes, for freebies to pick up here.
Apex. Wow. Cannot believe it. I found it. Oh yes. The line is after the hairpin. Now I understand. So yeah, it's not that catastrophic to miss the apex. In RF2 it would be 2 tenths instantly. Because in RF2 you would need a rear rotation through the apex, but here you just need to kind of survive the corner with decent speed. And these curbs are actually nicely takeable. Okay, in purple sector 2. Would be nice to catch P1. Was close to the barrier. Well, it seems like we have found some speed. And if it is even better to not use the whole curb in that hairpin. Feels like there is more grip around. Like if you just
Jesper.
if you just put 2 wheels on the curb.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What are they doing back
Be
there?
aware of the dive bomb.
Yep. From me or him?
Both.
Well, about RF2, nobody's really coming back to RF2. Unless for the leagues. I messed up those 3 corners. I really hope at some point some LMU code goes into RF2, but let's see. Oh, nice, Daniela. What are you racing?
My game just went to the screensaver doing a sunset bend and then came back. That was
What?
crazy. Yeah,
Like
I don't
Windows
know how that
or
happened. Yeah, Windows. Like I saw my all my icons and everything, and then the game came back a second later or so.
did your mouse go into that bottom right corner?
Nope.
Like desktop preview or something that's there sometimes.
Don't scare me. From now on, gonna put my mouse into a vacuum thing whenever driving.
French Porsche Cup sounds fun. At Vallelunga. French Cup at Vallelunga. Well, that's a nice track.
It happened again. What's going on?
Yeah, put
And
the
I-
mouse somewhere else.
Yeah, I moved the mouse. It's like, it's not that. Like a huge stutter happens and then the screen disappears and then comes back.
Send the traces and the logs after the race. The car is getting faster and faster, looks like. The jelly tires, ah yeah. Yeah, Porsche Cup is very jelly. But again, you have to just imagine you're driving touring cars that are front wheel drive. And then everything makes sense in RF2. Except if you drive actual front wheel drive touring cars in RF2, then you're in for some nightmare. That was nice line, I avoided the bump. Purple, purple and a yellow. Yeah, Malik is doing some mistakes. Or maybe he's worn his tires down. Now those apexes are difficult when you don't have the vision ahead of you. No windows on the LMP2 as well to see through them. Well, windows on the car ahead, of course. What's that yellow flag for? He gets such a nice run through that last corner, and if I dive there, it's an insta spin for me and maybe for him as well. Would be lovely to have some slipstream. I prefer second gear there. Less drama on the exit. Oh no. Lock. These lockups. Yeah, he would have sent it for sure. But well, I've raced against him a couple of times and I don't want to die. If I send it, he's gonna turn in. Well, 2 more laps. He touched the wall. We both went wide. It's a missed opportunity. Short shifted to second. I prefer second gear there really, but now I have muscle memory that makes me downshift to first. Yellow flag. He didn't trouble the apex. Ah, I don't know why. He kind of defended and I would have to go really aggressively towards the inside. I felt like I didn't really have any real chance. When I had the best chance, I was watching the yellow flag of that car that was broken on the pit entry, but well... Oof, well, GG Malik. Let's check the replay. Yeah, the apexes were just like... just a consideration in the last lap anyway. Is this? Yeah. I mean... here we were side by side. I saw him dive a little bit. I was ready to go either around the outside or switch back. And I saw him immediately going hot into there. So I decided to switch back, but I just assumed he's gonna be closer to apex. Well...
So
guess.
LMDH only, right?
Yes.
What do we run?
It threw me straight out of replay
Yeah,
into the
me
main
same.
menu.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here. I was about to get or look at why I got a shout out in turn 1.
Well, it's
All right.
still 20 minutes to go, so we can load the replay. So what hypercar? I would take the BMW, to be honest.
Well, I don't have the free early access DLC
Ah,
So you can't take the Lambo.
and the BMW, no?
you have
It says I
Cadillac
don't
and
have.
you have...
The BMW should have been free.
Ah, yes, it says free.
Ah, yes,
Install.
yes. Register. I see clouds. What's the chance that the real road is wet at some point?
I have no idea.
Anyway, I'm gonna quickly check the replay.
I think I have to. Why can I not install? It says I need to install Steam, but I sort of have Steam. Oh, close game. All right.
Dry. Copy. New features you don't see Carnage. Copy. Well, I'm gonna load the Carnage anyway.
So I press download and now it opens the game. I don't know. I'm so confused with this game.
Early access.
Yeah, I know. They can't fix the physics still.
Well, yeah, hopefully. Yeah, thank you guys for the GGs and GRs. I know I was too safe.
All right,
but,
I'm registered in the BMW now.
Nice.
So which practice server are you on?
In the replay at Sebring.
All right.
Why replay now?
Well, 17 minutes to go. Oh, you think I should do some practice?
Yes.
I will join in 5.
Not do any practice.
I will join in 5. Who was that? Jesper! Oh no! Well, that's way past any breaking point. What has Jesper smoked today? It's very uncharacteristic. He killed poor Musaidis. And some more cars in the barriers. Bonk. Yeah, this one is difficult to see, like... One expects the car to be more to the right, but fair enough. And then... Oh well, I guess David did him to himself here. Wait, I have a better scene for that. Let's see if this works better. I think it's a bit easier to see. Yeah, he yeah, that's on David.
25 minutes? Yeah, right.
Luckily he had a little bit of snap when rejoining, otherwise that would be close. I don't like to see such rejoins, but alright. Yeah, you need to preheat the brakes in LMP2 before the race. Otherwise turn 1 is a carnage always. Further bit of bonking. I got that back instantly. Now I wanted to see turn 1 again. Nice switchback. And then this happened. Guess I should have U-shaped the entry a bit more and had a bigger switchback on the exit, and that would have been a chance. I was just too close here. And then this corner and these curbs, like... here I should probably have dived, but it would be a big risk. And from here onwards I don't really see where there is a corner and where is the curb. So I couldn't really
So
dive.
guys, I'm looking at this stupid virtual energy.
Yeah.
Just ignore it,
And-
just have it max. Just adjust this
Max?
fuel
What's-
ratio. For
Okay.
sprint races, virtual energy is not really relevant. Because you're not refueling and so on. Just have it max and you will have like 15 liters or 0.15 ratio for quali and then 0.5-ish for race, probably.
Okay. It's so stupid. The only
rules.
virtual energy... Yeah, but the only virtual energy I liked it was the bars for Le Mans Virtual. You remember those?
Ah, that wasn't even virtual, that was physical.
Ah, yeah, but it was for the...
Yeah.
Virtual.
It was meant to be the pit stop, or whatever it's called.
Yeah,
yeah,
Pit
pit
stop.
stop.
That's the name. So, do I need to do anything with the brake force?
Max.
Max.
Not enough.
But still enough to lock up immediately.
Yeah.
I already hate it. And I haven't got out of the pit lane.
Yeah, cold tires,
Oh,
remember?
those LMH cars do not stop.
LMDH.
True, sorry.
Right, a bit less fuel. Full force. And
And my enemy is
a bit more
thinking
FLD.
about putting brake mic on, but that doesn't add brake pressure.
That just adds lockup.
Yeah.
My second ever race with the BMW. I wonder what to do with the ARBs. It doesn't sound good. That good. Cadillac has a better V8. Have I changed the scene? I didn't. Bounces on curbs. Well, let's see. Monza is gonna be weird. Because in real life they have updated curbs now. And here we have the old ones still. Well, the balance is alright. You just need to put some heat into the tires and kind of get used to the car. Are we upshifting? think so. Well, I locked up without dying. But that's good news. And maybe the BMW is less likely to have a deadly lockup compared to Cadillac, because the Cadillac has just much greater aero balance shifts when braking. And BMW is like more stable, like the platform is more stable, less dive from the front suspension, I think. Not fully sure. Oh well, that LMP2 race was crazy. My brain just like shut off all the other functionalities and just tried to get that P1, and in the end I couldn't manage. But I would with a bit more slipstream maybe. I don't know, it's such a wide track. Last corner and first corner are quite nice for battling, and more other hairpins are good opportunities as well, but these LMP2s are just so tricky to have any overtaking. It's like the rear is trying to go around me. I'm really looking forward to developing the setup a little bit more for this car. Well, I say a little bit more, but I have never really touched it. Because it's really nice. I couldn't remove my foot from the throttle pedal. Had to go flat out. Exits are spot on, but the entries are a bit weird, like the front has some dead zone kind of. Just feels like nothing immediately. Still locking up the rears. Let's see at which point I can get a nice big front lockup. Nah. Gonna be ARB 33. More TC slip. And yes, speed, exactly. Even though crashing is sometimes better content, but I kind of just want to finish in P2 anyway. I mean, rather in P1 than P2, but P2 is still kind of nice. We had a good race. Like it's good fun finding places to like start making a move and so on, and have some battling. So we had some great battling. How are the tires? Kind of in the window, maybe still a little bit cold on the right side. Oh yeah, I can feel that bouncing. After hitting that anti-cut, it kind of boom, 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 like it bounced like 3 times. And it's a bit better now with 3 ARBs. That 2-2 was a bit too understeady for my liking.
I'm using all my energy or whatever it is. I have no clue what I'm doing.
Out of
It's
fuel.
fine. Just make sure to measure your fuel based on that, and then you're good.
So we had
Yeah, I don't
3.5
understand
per lap.
because I've never driven anything electric. So I have no clue.
It's a lie, you even posted a reel from you driving and racing something electric in Denmark.
Mitch is right.
Well, that's a real car where you don't need to adjust weird things to make it go. Just
So
put
you
it
don't
in
have
drive
retro
and
energy there.
no. And I don't have whatever it's called. Let me check what it's called. Region something.
You
Region
don't have
level.
regen in an electric car.
Yes, but I turn it off.
Of course.
Because it's so frustrating when you let go. Like if you're mid-turn and you just release the throttle slightly and then it starts braking mid-turn and you're already on the limit, it's no fun. So I turn that off.
But it's 2 different settings now, like regen when braking and the actual like engine brake map, which kind of regenerates when you lift. I would assume there is setting to completely turn off regen while not on the brakes.
Yeah, but the regen is not on the brakes when it's in track mode, that car. But just explain me what I need to do. There is regen level, and then
regen level max, because it adds braking performance.
So it always does that?
Yeah. The engine, the regen is not only adding braking performance, it's also adjusting your brake bias. So if you have 51 brake bias, let's say, and you have max regen, braking is fine. If you have regen off, you spin instantly. Or in that car, I think you lock up the front.
And then motor map, what's
just
that?
Manage motor map so that battery is not clipping.
And clipping meaning?
Full battery. If you have full battery, it means the regen is off and you're gonna lock up. Either front or rear, depending on the class.
Alright. And what about brake bias?
I have it at 51.4 and late downshifts. Yeah.
I have it at 56.0.
Copy.
I'm having rear lockup.
Me too, sometimes.
That's super strange.
Let me try your 55.5 at least. Probably you're gonna lock up the front horrendously now.
Still locking up the rear on 55.5, so 56.0 is kind of alright now. That's weird.
Yeah, I locked the front.
Wait, are you in the BMW?
Porsche.
Since when are you in the Porsche?
Ah! Game crashed.
Uh-oh. Well, it's time to switch to the server anyway.
Is it?
1 minute to go.
Oh no. I'm not prepared.
Nobody's prepared.
Well, you are second faster. You have done several hundred laps in these.
It's
I
gonna
have
be
raced
my second ever race in the BMW. Why throw
I
me
don't
out
know
of here?
even where to brake in turn 1. 150 or something like that.
Yeah, that's a good one. I think just slightly after 150, to be honest. That depends on the grip levels and so on. Okay. I've never driven Porsche Cup car in iRacing. Or have I? I've done, yes, I remember, I've done like 50 laps with it at Spa in year 2018. But I remember driving it. Come on. Ah, the cars are loading, so the setup is frozen.
So I had a game crash. So my PC knows that I don't want to drive this.
Rejoin fast. 1 minute and a half before quali. Oh, that's auto exposure bug. Everything is so bright.
You know that feeling when you're about to do something you don't wanna do because you know it's shit and you haven't done it yet, but your blood is already boiling.
But it's sim racing, and you're sitting in your favorite sim rig, and it's gonna be competition.
It's not gonna be competition when you are last.
Well, you will not be last.
I'll be
Production
racing
car
the hobby guys
Ah.
midfield then.
Yeah, I have never driven the GR86. Mazda... Well, I just raced the Mazda MX-5 Global Cup or whatever it's called. Oh, this is so bright. Game, why are you doing this? I hope this
25-minute race again.
resolves. Cannot see the curbs on the tarmac. Oh well. Anyway. Quali. I'll calculate later the fuel. Bright day ahead, yes. Indeed. Yep. Back to the normal day.
I see your clouds.
Clouds but no rain.
Not yet, no.
Get these tires up to temp. Oh, remember, it's a ×2 tire wear.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, I
Well,
assume
it's a
it is.
medium tire, we just go straight anyway, so I'm not too worried.
Yeah. I saw somebody on hards before.
Interesting.
My
Max confirmed.
current hypercar P1 is on hards.
True. Let's see if it will help in quali.
Yeah, now, like, there is no... Is there any point in pushing on the upcoming lap, or should I just keep hitting the tires up? Gently? I will have 3 attempts from now on anyway, I think. Or I could be close between just 2 and 3. Hi Mike. Yeah, Colin, I think that's the idea. I'll try to do a quick lap still, but like on the safe side. If I go to safe, then tire temps will not go up at all. Well, on the straights they still will. But I need them nicely above 80 Celsius. I wonder if the thermal deck is ×2 as well, or if it's just abrasion. So, 2 attempts. Let's go. Rip the anti-cut. Not great. Here's the apex. What a competition there for top 5. Dear Delta, why are you not green? Have a chance at P2 if I nail the last corner. I miss the apex a little bit. P was enough for P2, but then David improved as well, and Siklari improved as well. Oof. Good competition there. What was the fuel? 3.5, yeah. So it's gonna be 25 times 60. Let me escape. Divided by 95. 16 laps. 56, I'm gonna take 57.
So how many protein bars of fuel do I need?
0.57 or 58 to be safe.
0.58.
57 fuel ratio, I think.
Yeah, yeah. And max virtual energy. And the guy on
Who is
hearts,
Taha Meli?
the guy on hearts is last, so.
Yeah.
Taha Mali, well, he's one of those fast drivers from around Indonesia or something like that, I think. Not fully sure.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen his flag, but I've never seen him before being an RF2 or a multi. I off
I
track
think from
both
ACC,
laps.
yeah. Chat says ACC.
Ah.
I see someone else hating the game. So, yeah, whatever. I just drive and see what's going to happen.
Well, you're not that far behind, so.
Mate, we're sitting in P7 and 9, and Monza going for turn 1 between hypercars only. Like, let's see who's going to be the wrecking ball.
Me. I volunteer.
You already were at Sebring. Someone else's chance now.
Well, did you watch it?
Yes.
Okay, I need to check your stream then.
Well, survive. Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
I wanted to remove that thing at the top, but I cannot somehow. Anyway. Turn 1 gonna be nice.
Oh, I got a drive-through for speeding. Fuck me.
We did a little bit of Verstappen Hamilton there, but it's alright in the hypercars. And speeds were low. But that the BMW pulls quite nicely. Yeah, I think the tab is the same in RF2 and LMU. It works, but not now. Sometimes it's like it just shows it either way. Struggling in the corners a little bit. Marked safe at T1, yes. BMW was fast at Le Mans on the straights. Hope I'm gonna have a chance here. Hello Jose, welcome. Oh, the markers are gone on the left side.
Nice pass, Michi.
Thanks. But what happened?
I don't know, it looked like you hit him and he went sideways and then you got past.
It felt like a small touch, if any.
I like the BMW.
But you have to look out, I have no clue what I'm doing.
Feels a lot easier to drive on the limit compared to Cadillac.
And how did you get into the lead, Janai?
I'm not in the lead.
Ah, you're P3?
Yes.
My bad.
I just need to make this BMW to bite a little bit more early into the corner. It takes a little bit of time to start rotating properly. So for corners like Parabolica it's nice, because it's quite long entry. But if you need sharper performance, it's too lazy. And this is fixed setup, yes. Lambo fastest on straights, that's interesting. I mean, I've only driven Lambo around Imola with open setup, so I'm not really sure about wing levels and so on. Like in GTEs, Porsche is slow on the straights, but that's because the fixed setup is slow on the straights. I see, I've just read now, Colin, about the starting procedure, so we can know that the car ahead, yeah, that makes sense, but you see the name that you're following. This setup has a little bit of that entry understeer, exit to oversteer tendency, but it's very small. Oh, battery is flat. I mean, doesn't make any difference anyway. Flat battery just means that if you're accelerating through a corner, like Ascari exit, you're not getting the extra stability or extra pull or extra understeer from the front axle that's pulling. Although, wait, no, this is different. LMDH cars have the regen and the extra power coming from the rear, which means extra oversteer at high speed. So maybe that's why I'm struggling a little bit exit of Ascari. So maybe I should just burn off. I don't know. It's a cut. So the trouble is that if I put max motor map, I'm gonna drain the battery, but exit of Ascari is still gonna have some battery from the regen. So for the better exit balance there, it's just better to have less map, or even zero map. Yeah, no dark room for this one. Yet. I just need to perform a bit faster or better so I can catch with P1, P2. Otherwise I will need to start thinking of putting myself into a dark room. Oh, that was interesting flight through the anti-cut. No cut. I mean, there is rotation, it's just so slow. Like I throw the front into the corner and then it eventually turns well. Yeah, on 10 motor map, the exit is easier.
What TC you running in those cars?
958, I think.
Okay.
Not properly tested on this car though.
So I've done my drive-through, P26, and P16 is just 10 seconds up the road.
Enjoy the overtakes.
For the content.
Hope David strikes Malik for P1 soon. But David is struggling as well.
Guys are 4 wide!
Looking forward to those reels and shorts from Michi. Motor map off. Yeah, that's a lot easier now. But I just need to stop cutting the entry. I think I gained a little bit to P1 this lap, like 4 tenths. No, I cannot use less regen, because I will lose the braking power. P1 and P2 both off track almost. Well, off the apex. P1 went off track. Oh, that's some heavy bouncing. Yeah, Q-Mix is plus 2 horsepower on the GTEs. Maybe when I was doing the Spa race, I was just like going 294, no, 259.4 and then 0.6, and it felt like it's significantly faster. I don't know, I need to double check the mixes at some point. Yeah, LMP2 doesn't have a mix anyway, like just quali and safety car and race mix. So that's just for GTEs. It still is able to use that anti-cut, and that shortens or like opens up the corner significantly. So feels like I need to just get used to some bouncing, but the Porsche just carries more speed through the Lesmos. Wait, was P1 on the grass now? The issue is that these two guys ahead of me have some history of crashes and incidents, so I need to be careful. But Malik seems to be struggling, same as at Sebring. Like, he was fast at the start, but then slower and slower. Europa Sector 1. Forgot to put motor map to 0, but I had understeer anyway due to some dirty air, I suppose. There we go. Had a very bad lockup. Is this allowed? Although maybe I should have gone for it. But I don't want Malik to run away. Although with only 10 minutes to go. But there is soon going to be another chance. Ah, SR. Oh well, I don't have a problem with SR, so that's fine. Safety rating is looking to be the easiest thing in LMU. Couldn't get the traction. In real life I would get such a traction advantage now, I think. I would expect. That's not good. But I really don't know what else I could have done. I could have tried going around the outside of turn 2 around David, but I don't think that's a realistic move. It's gonna be an epic crash, looking forward. I'm in a dilemma, like, I could try overtaking David, but then we will lose some time. I think it's more efficient to wait for them to have an incident or something. That was too much of the sausage. Yes, Abdi. Exactly. Although it was nothing too crazy for now. That was what's the word? Uncharacteristic amount of dust in the air, but I guess somebody just went off track twice. English is difficult. There we go. How does he get away with these cuts? Ah. Maybe he's got the drive-through for that cut. Yeah, I was wondering, like, he went off twice and you really have to brake like crazy not to get a drive-through. Alright, 3 more laps. Or is it 2? 3 more, I think. I'm struggling so much with the traction. Not sure if it's actually TC holding me down, but in some other corners I'm sliding the rear. Maybe a bit less main TC. Although calling it main is not correct. A little bit less longitudinal TC. It should just say TC long and TC lat instead of traction control and TC slip angle. I should be going to motor map off, but I'm not. Anyway, let's burn some of that battery. The tires are still kind of fine, but I can feel the wear. Yeah, indeed, Mike. Yeah, we have exactly the same pace with David. Just a little bit different performances of cars in different corners. Was on 50. I was on 50 motor map and it didn't feel that bad, to be honest. I don't know. Maybe I just have too much of TC cut. I don't know.
Did Melly cut?
Yeah, drive through.
Crazy.
Still too much. Maybe it was TC that was holding my traction zones off. Oh well. Should have maybe dived David a bit earlier and risk an incident and then maybe have Malik. But here we just had exactly the same pace with David. So, congrats David. Oof. Oh, that was fun. The BMW, it's supposedly made on the same platform like the Cadillac, just with a bit different aero performance, I think. But it's a lot more pleasant to drive. I never had that huge lockup. Almost felt like LMH car instead of LMDH. Ooh, 2 Slavic fighters on the top. Well, 3. I'm just gonna quickly see the start. I got scared and broke it early. Congrats.
Wanna place bets on the Lost DR?
Minus 6.5 for you.
Minus 6.5?
No?
Bro, you know that I should have been first in all those sessions and I was not.
I don't know.
Well, you're gonna enjoy a plus 15 or so.
Oh. I mean, like in real life races. It reminds me of that GT4 European Series 51 GT Cars race start at Monza. Was not too unsimilar to this. Anyway, let's register for the final one. Malik Karma. Yeah, David. I guess you guys really don't appreciate each other too much with Malik. Yeah, Mike, exactly. He could just have braked on the left side out of the chicane and so on. Nice +3. Race contact with David. Although that was maybe just lap 1 when we had the bonk. I was really gently bump drafting him. Let's see, 3 down arrows on Michi. Only 2. Well, Michi, you're still gold 2.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
How much did you
Minus
lose?
13 and a half. Well, I
So
lost
by
half
half.
of my... Yeah, could be worse.
Could be worse.
Let's see if we finally get demoted after the GTE race.
Oh, David went with LMP2.
What are we gonna do?
I'm gonna jump GTE.
Yeah, I wanted to take the Ferrari.
Yeah, but I mean, which race?
Intermediate
yes.
multiclass open Portimao.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. How the hell am I still G2 with coming 14th? Like, losing 14 doesn't sound right.
I guess the dailies are just much less weighted.
Yeah, but it was at least an intermediate, you know?
There's
Yeah,
also the that silly Corvette thing.
Nah, it's open cars.
Yeah.
Jesper, you want a Ferrari set?
I don't know if I'm going to bed or I'm not. I have to get up early. I have a track day tomorrow.
Oh. Well, you have exactly 2 minutes and 14 seconds to decide.
Yeah, how long is the race? 25 minutes.
25, yes.
All right. And then a Ferrari GTE.
Yes.
How does it drive? Complete shite or what?
It's alright.
Better than the Corvette.
Okay. But Michi is in the Porsche and David is in the Porsche, and that's...
Ah, David changed, nice.
It's a good car.
Yeah, Porsche is... I don't have a setup for Porsche. You can take the Porsche. But you have the Ferrari setup in Discord.
Yeah, now I just need to figure out how to get it into LMU.
Same as in RF2.
Yeah, but I always struggle with that as well.
Well, Steam apps, common, Le Mans Ultimate, settings, Portimao, WEC.
Yeah. The mouse is struggling. It's like low on power or something. It's not sometimes moving, sometimes not.
You can have alternate mouse sign up.
I have to close the game to be able to get into that folder.
Are you
Lovely.
like full screen? Windows and E button works for me to just open the computer or like my documents or whatever it opens. Nuno Pinto, 2/10 off. I guess Ferrari still has some pace. Polesny. I'm afraid there is a bit of performance advantage for the Porsche, but let's see. Oh, hello Malik. Tough luck there with the drive-through. Yeah, you guys better sort it out on the track before it results into big crashes. I was afraid to battle you because I was just waiting for some angry dive. I mean, not trying to further inflammate the spirits. Right. 2 minutes of practice. Well, return to garage, start driving. These lights are always so stupid. I mean, it's good fun to like drift out of the garage, but sometimes it's just unexpectedly lot. Looking forward to that car-specific camera setting that's upcoming with the new LMU build. Mediation center live, yes. When I'm too old to drive fast.
Is that still going to be a soft tire race?
Is it ×2 as well?
Yeah.
That's a great question.
Mark La is going to destroy us heavily in the Porsche.
Looking forward. Well, I really hope the Ferrari has some pace in the end, but I mean, I'm not here to win at any cost, but to have fun, and Ferrari is quite fun. On my setup at least. Last corner is flat out in some circumstances. I would need to hit the curb on the inside. Okay. Hi, Big Prenta. I'm alright. I'm having fun. Even though, well, I got 2 podiums. That's something. No wins yet. Well, I've driven every car with the Porsche badge in the past half a year.
So Gianna, what kind of setup is this?
Setup that makes me have a game crash.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah, I never arrived into the quali, so no, it's alright of a setup. It will remind you of the McLaren 720.
Yes, the car that I hate.
It still has a little bit more front, I think.
Okay.
Join. No, yes, Dalibor. It was good use of the moment. No, I'm looking at that badge sometimes. Like I would need to put like some light source.
At least it's a Ferrari.
Yes. Some light source to like illuminate
So with
the
all the
badge
good
better.
guys being in a GTE, let's see what death traps we hit with the LMPs. Can't wait.
Yeah, lap 1 and lap 2 are against LMPs always.
Don't start in P1, easy fix.
Well, I'm doing my best.
You got 440.
It's so
Happy.
floaty.
Yes, it's much softer. Game, please load. Yeah. This is the 48%. Ah, okay. Sometimes
Now his audio crashed.
my audio.
Ah,
I'm
there you are.
here.
You were having the 48% bug?
Were I hitting the Push to talk. I'm so sorry. Yes.
That's fine. I mean, I'm gonna be qualifying like P6 or 7 because I never drove GT around Portimao before.
Well, good luck.
Also, how good is the standard setup of the Porsche? Let's see.
I can tell you Jana's setup is a meme.
I know.
Thank you. I keep doing that sometimes with push to talk button. Just subconsciously starting to press the button and talking to stream while by mistake talking to Michi and Jesper. At 48% it starts to load the shaders. I think there is like a Discord command like exclamation 48 because there was a bug with 48. So probably the...
Finally, turn 4 is flat though without a fight of the car.
So then the solution is to delete the shaders and stuff. Thank you, Mali. Enjoy your day. Although it's weird because loading cars and tracks offline is like a nice smooth experience. It goes all the way from 0 to 100, showing every percentage in between. But loading online race goes to 48, sometimes to 50 something, and then sometimes to 0 and then it loads, or sometimes to 100 and then it loads. So I don't quite understand. Anyway, I'm gonna get 2 attempts here, so need to concentrate. What's my brake bias? Alright, quali mix. Instant cut. Well, tires are cold anyway. How was that a cut? Like, I was so safe out of T1. A second lap is gonna count more, either way. It will be a struggle because everyone else is on hotter tires and will have even better grip. It was a nice lag when somebody joined the server. Thank you, Big Prenta. Yeah, it drifts a lot on cold tires, and yeah, they're still under 60 on the front. Need to somehow hit them up, but then the tire wear is times 2. Okay, no cut, clean lap. I've already missed the apex, but that's fine. Can't believe it. At least it's still valid.
Like,
How slow am
Jana,
I?
are you sure you're not trolling me?
Yes.
I'm not sure about that either.
The car is horrendous.
I won some Imola races with this setup.
Yes, but this is not Imola.
Well, I see I'm 1.5 off, but I had one lap of tire hitting less. Where are you, Jesper?
Yeah, I'm lower than that, but I was sliding everywhere, like losing the rear, understeering.
Well,
I love us being all 2 seconds off. It's amazing.
I told you it's like the McLaren,
Eh,
but I mean it grips more. Like I could make the front stiffer, but then it will grip less and the balance will be fine, but it will be slower.
How much fuel? 44?
I have no
could
idea.
be.
Probably a bit less than at Spa.
Oh, fuck this. Like, now I'm annoyed of racing unprepared. As much as
I mean, it's
starting
annoying.
7th is fun.
Yeah, it's annoying sometimes versus same fast people who actually did a couple of laps.
Yeah.
But at the same
44 is
time-
enough or what?
Well, click drive, 3 seconds to go. I took
Yeah, click
47,
drive.
but 44 should be fine.
Ah, Jana, you on medium. Interesting.
What?
Oh,
I'm on softs then, or what?
I
Didn't
have.
change anything.
I forgot that I set my setup to unparallel. No, what it's called, unsymmetrical. So I have mediums on the left side and softs on the right side. I mean that's not too bad, right? It's clockwise. Anyway, have fun.
Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Oh dear.
So now it told me to slow down and catch up. I can't wait for the penalty.
LMP2 and ahead of that is still a GT. Thank you, LMP2. He gave me a bit extra rotation. Oh no. What a move from David. No, that was not David. How am I P2? There was LP2 spinning, nice. The Porsche is even faster on the
Did
straight.
we all survive that?
I'm P2 somehow.
Yeah. I double
Okay.
overtook you while the first LMP2 died.
Nice. Nice line.
Illegal pass, copy. Track limits for what? Game, stop giving me track limits. They seem to be very strict white line. Another track limit. Oh dear. At least I'm not 1.5 off base like in quali. What? Well, didn't rejoin. I couldn't unlock it. Guys, I promise you at some point I will learn how to drive LMU and I will stop locking up. This feels so stupid. And it's just impossible to unlock. I mean, it's easy to unlock, just to release the brake, but it has to be released significantly, not just a little bit. But I think it's just like very strict white lines. I don't think there is really a bug. But obviously it's unrealistic to be that strict. Like they made a track with so wide curbs and grippy arming beyond it, then what's the point of the white line? They should put the white line on the other side of the curb, not on the asphalt side. Locking up the front left with 48.5 bias. It's quite an achievement. Oh yes, Query is coming for me. Oh, that's a mistake from David. Well, Pete, I'm happy to be relatable. Yeah, Devin, exactly, but I don't understand, like, we were talking about this stuff for 10 years in sim racing, and FIA, with all the resources and knowledge they have, kept making tracks with bigger and bigger curbs. Just makes no sense at all. But while more often than not, in well-organized sim racing series, we see better management than in real life, even compared to F1. Although, well, F1 is a big business, so sometimes the sporting perspective is worsened for better money, so I cannot judge on that because I'm not a big millionaire businessman. This rear is so loose. I don't understand it, like it was very good at Imola. Except for Tosa hairpin, I remember I had to run 4th or 3rd gear into it to be stable. Here the rear is going everywhere. Yeah, up and down that one, like, how can you come up with that idea? Like, it's so obviously dangerous. But I guess I'm taking that cut. Where did I get the cut now from? I didn't go wide on the left side on the entry, or did I? So confusing. That's not David, it's a lap car. I just hope that at some point my mediums on the left side prevail. Actually, the wear is quite balanced. I used to be able to make this corner flat out with GTEs. But in real life it's not really flat out, so cannot complain. Devin, I don't know. I took the Imola setup and made it a lot more stable. So I really don't understand. But oh well, I spent exactly 10 minutes on setting it up. Where is Michi? Must have spun off or something. But Devin as well, like... yeah. As well, the issue is the physics, like all the diving and squatting and stuff like that. It feels excessive. Or maybe the issue is that LMU still promotes same things than like RF2. So instead of more drivable car, you need to soften it up unrealistically to make it faster, but then it's more difficult. I don't know. Well, I'm still in the podium position in top split, so that's alright. Yeah, these entries. Feels like iRacing, to be honest. I can just blame myself for making this setup. But it's funny because the rear ride height is almost minimum. So there is a lot of negative rake. And the front ARB is max. So Devin, it's, in your opinion, IRNA problem. Yeah, I need to at some point to look deeper into these setups. Because I'm still using RF2 knowledge, but with all the physics changes in LMU it could be different. To be honest, I never really did much of GTE setup or GT3. Well, I worked a little bit on the GT3 setups kind of, but not in a full esports way. There's some magic going on, Devin. Alright. But looking at the tire temps, like rear left is 80 or 90 something, 94, and then front left is 77, so surely the car will not be really balanced with such a disparity. And despite all the wear being ×2 and stuff, this is lap 10 and I'm doing my PB. That's super interesting. But still 1 second of pace. Well, more than a second. David did 42.3 as his PB, yeah, then I'm still 1.3, 1.4 of pace. I don't know if it's dampers. Detach ARB. Yeah, these are all things that I have to try. I think I have 7-4 ARBs here now. And dampers, yeah, I think I have just put 1-1-1-1 dampers and never really tested it. Well, Devin, it can be sarcasm, I don't know. With LMU I can never discount stuff working yet. Nice lockup. Jesper is gonna catch me on my own meme setup. That would be the ultimate soul crasher. Probably I just have way too little downforce. Like Imola levels of downforce are not great for Portimao. Devin, depends on the drifting, on the definition of drifting. If it just means put weight on the rear rather than front and don't fully load the front outside, but rather have the rear outside on the limit. If that's drifting, then could still be the case. Understeer being more deadly for the delta than oversteer, that is. Well, I mean, I'm marginally trying. I'm trying to marginally drift there, or like not drift there at all, but it's still drift, and I'm losing a lot of time. So, would love some proper esports events that would show the actual optimal driving. Dennis, I will be taking myself into a dark room. Ay, there we go. I can just laugh at myself. Enjoy the champagne. Both front tires locked up, right?
I need to survive first.
LMP2s are complete idiots. It, like...
Copy.
Guy overtook me before turn 4 and got straight across my bumper, then hit the brakes. What a lad.
As you explain that, I'm getting eaten by a LMP2 around the outside.
Reminds me of Spa suddenly. No. I gotta drive through.
For Apex?
Yeah.
Did you cut on Apex?
I just, you know, drove, and then I gotta drive through.
I got a big cut on the last corner Apex once. What a race.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. And I'll probably get one for speeding as well, because I downshifted. Yeah, a new drive-through. Oh, dear.
Jesper!
I can't wait for this stream to end. Literally.
I mean, kind of, but well, it was some
And
good
today
racing.
has been super worse, like, besides no practice, there's bullshit on top of that.
I thought Jesper is gonna be the most unhappy, but actually Michi is even more unhappy.
I don't even think I have a podium finish after the update. That's how terrible it's going for me.
Well, you were ahead of me on pace on my own meme setup at some point this race, so that's a result.
No.
I can say Porsche standard is terrible compared to non-standard setups, apparently.
You said isn't or is?
It is.
It is,
Like-
yeah.
Yeah.
My steering wheel is shaking like crazy.
But in the Ferrari I would have been dead too.
Wait, David
The
is
first lap
P1?
was chaos. No, anyway, another drive-through. Oh, I'm gonna get another one.
Good job.
I know the issue, I think.
Ah! Why?
Oh, I know the issue.
Why are you locking up?
The pit speed limiter is not 80, it's 60.
Oh yes.
So I guess I'm gonna get disqualified now
Why?
because I cannot do the drive-through.
I think you get like plus
You get
30.
plus 30.
Okay, I didn't get one.
Nice.
Okay, this is chaos. I got out of the pit and there was a LMP2 diving a GT Ferrari.
We're raiding Michi's stream. Well, I'm not sure if he's not closing his stream before I... Michi, you got Devin disagreeing with your judgment on the Porsche setup in my chat.
I know, but he could have said that on my chat.
Oh! I better
Well,
be
let's
quiet.
say in the fixed races the Porsche seems alright, but here, like, probably a driver issue. I don't know. I mean,
Combo
it's a
of my
stupid
set.
idea
Yeah,
to jump into a open setup race with no setup, right?
it's a great idea. Oh, Mr. La got destroyed by LMP.
I guess
That was one of the
got
worst
taken
races.
yeah, Mark got taken out by...
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah, I feel so incompetent. But I got a podium, so I must feel alright. But this racing was so strange. I'm just gonna watch the replay. Because the start was nice.
I need to watch the start.
I'm watching it right now. Oh, that was nice extra rotation.
Enjoy that double overtake into turn 4.
That move by Mark. Was there even a gap?
And server shutdown.
Yeah, Mark dived into a gap that was not really there, but it opened up exactly as he started being 3 wide. Was like really good overtake. What a move. Ah. Well. Jesper dead. Decapitated. Need to make a nice screenshot. I think I have extra scene for this. Where was Michi? Before I go out, if server doesn't die. It's Jesper. One lap before, I suppose. Ah, it's buggy. It was this. Yeah, this is broken sometimes. Like this. This gives you a cut. Poor man. Anyway, I'm kind of speechless after all this. It's difficult not being prepared for races. It's difficult not being prepared for races and then try to also think of stuff and discuss the stuff that's going on, which has to be
I
discussed.
can't believe it, I lost safety rank. Because of 8 invalid laps, 4 times contact, 5 times contact. It's the first time I feel I ever lose safety rank.
It's too easy to gain it, I think.
Yeah. Way too much, yeah.
Well, +5
And another
DR.
7% gone. So I just gave away 25%.
Are you G1 now?
No, still not.
Still G2, wow.
I had 40%,
Ah,
but now I got like 10 or so. Like, not a lot.
yeah.
And I
David,
completely screwed my
by
top
mistake,
5
kind of.
rankings. Like, I just missed out on 3 top 5s, now it's 7. So funny.
I wanted to take mediums all around because I saw ×2 wear and I thought it's gonna be better, but at the same time I wanted kind of softs, and then I just clicked drive and I found out that there is softs on the right side and mediums on the left side. Anyway, I suppose I don't. My mind is completely empty after this driving. Like, it was really good with the LMP2s and also with the GTEs, and the hypercar race was really tight for the win. It just completely drained my brain trying to stay on track with this Ferrari. I don't know why this setup is so undrivable. Anyway, what can I say? Well, thank you everyone for the comments, for the chat. Well, it was 3 podiums in the end, so that's fine. I might do some iRacing tomorrow. There is like some Grid Finder race, and Grid Finder is... Well, here I have the logo of Grid Finder and it's also on the stream. And there is some competition. Beat the Grid Finder guys, and there are some prizes, like some iRacing, like those coupons or whatever. So I'll see, maybe I stand in for a Grid Finder guy and stream some iRacing with the Cadillac hypercar. Maybe compare back to back. but I'm not fully sure yet how that stream will be. Let's see. I will do weekly. Hi Turka. I will do weekly on Saturday, I think. But again, let's see. Well, time to sign off. So, thank you guys again for the likes, for the comments, for the subs, for watching. Have a good night. See you next time.